FPX on the Kai'Sa. They did this the entire way through the Demacia Cup. In their final series, it was just always Kai'Sa first pick. And the way they do it is they basically hold on for a flex pick for the mid and top and make sure that Dornby can get a lane where he has priority. That's kind of their bread and butter play and the way they draft.
And there's nothing you can really ban away from him. Dornby has one of the widest champion pools, or oceans, you should say, in the LPL. Always a very hard task, as there's a bit of Thresh hovering here. Cold, someone who in the past has played a bit of Thresh, so going to add some priority to the bottom lane.
I like taking the Thresh early because what we have seen is Thresh Aphelios has been kind of the always picked together. That's kind of been the hyper carry dominating picks that we've seen, and Thresh really provides a lot of support with the Dark Passage for Aphelios to get away from carry situations. FPX, however, going for a very tried and true strategy against the likes of Aphelios, just taking that Olaf, making sure that Ragnarok makes all of Thresh's abilities kind of moot.
And a lot of crowd control, right? You've got the set in there that's technically a
find that ult onto Aphelios, he could instantly end the team fights.
But quick trading would come from Renekton in that lane as well. It'd be a lane to watch with New debuting against Nugrui, I should say. So at the end of the day, Renekton top here, and the composition able to play globally towards bottom, towards top. Clement, what do you want to see from OMG and how they utilize this?
I think OMG's composition is actually incredibly standard. They should have, if they don't fall to the level 2 cheese, they should have some pushing power into the bottom side. They do have a global. They can leave lane against the Orianna. And it's pretty stock standard. You just always show up for the Drake fights. You're always there. Keep your formations tight. That's what they want to do. On the other hand, I think FPX's composition is a little bit more spicy. It's very if you can get the flash out of the AD carry, because that really opens it up to jungle games.
Ignite, face breaker into the flame, cold flashes away.
Never mind.
First blood, Clement, shoot, baby, FPX all the way.
Oh, wow. Chris doing a number right there. Cold did not anticipate the damage, held onto his splash a little bit too long, gets stunned up right there, and the Ignite finishes the job. Orianna is considered somewhat of a counter pick. Spike is incoming.
Clement. Oh, spiked a little bit early. Tien still gets it though. New has come on in for the TP, while the hero's entrance achieved while Wooming hits 5. Dornby does not have Shockwave and LWX with no killer instinct. He's dead. Crisp about to die as well. They're giving the kill to Eric. OMG fight back right in front of the big beast.
Oh, that was so... FPX are going to try to break up the formation. They actually have a number of targets they can focus down right here.
Box to put down with Dark Passage. Explosive cast not used yet. Clement, I'm going to interrupt because Eric's getting blown away. Remember, this is Tank Graga, so Nuguri's not going to die. They flashed over the wall, and Tien is very, very angry. With Nugrui, they run in. Eric's against the wall, and out he goes. Nugrui picks up his first kill of the LPL, while Cold is getting hit against the turret. Undertow number 2 connects. A death sentence might not be that for FPX as he goes golden, but a barrel at the ready. And they did a barrel roll. This time Tien picks up the other killers. Bottom lane as well.
Oh.
FPX, the Phoenix on fire. Chris doesn't die. What the hell's happening top lane as Aki almost goes down as well?
That is so insane. FPX went out on the top side and at the bot side at the very same moments. That is never supposed to happen in League of Legends. You can't win both sides at the same time, but FPX managed to do it. I felt like Cold probably was a little over ambitious pulling Eric into the fray against the likes of Nugrui. Nugrui is very, very tanky at this point. He really isn't going down whatsoever. You can see Eric coming in, but just not doing enough damage, and the crowd control duration is so long that Eric can't really get much damage out before the entire rotation comes in on the side of FPX. They just clean this one up very, very crisply, no pun intended, and unfortunately just a little bit of an overextend from Cold into an area where they didn't have vision.
Nicely set up by Nugrui. I know everyone's getting their raccoons out. Eric started this up. I mentioned his Renan's Hurricane for a reason, because they do that fast. They keep aggro going, but Baron resets eventually. With Tien waiting in the brush, Undertow connects onto 2 people. This could be a choke as TP comes through as well. Showstopper, the facebreaker at the ready. Wooming's ult comes on in as Nuguri's bounce castle into the back line. Aki getting chased by Tien, who Ragnaroks and spins to win. The shockwave as well. The choke fight initiated by Fun Plus Phoenix. Wooming the only one that's left, and FPX tear them apart.
They get absolutely everything in that team fight. Very well played, and we could see it was all about switching the aggro around these targets. They split the fight up perfectly. There was no front to back right there. Aki was getting chased down by a very, very mad Berserker on the right side with Tien, and also in the front lines, Nugrui was doing a great job soaking up all of that damage. LWX and OMG were essentially untouched in that entire team fight, and that's what we were mentioning. If FPX are able to break apart the team fight, pick up third item carry right now in the LPL, if you let him get to the infinity edge, he can just one-shot wipe your teams. So that's something that I think FPX does have to keep in mind of, and I think they're going to try to close before that.
Do they, Clement? Because Aki just wants to get back, but you know what? Everyone's here. The explosive cast. Nugrui welcomes himself to the LPL as LWX now 1 kill away. OMG into the choke, trying to get the kill. New is going down fast. One more hit, and there you go. Kill number 1500 for LWX. As he's going to add 1501 for the triple. And it's all going downhill once again for OMG.
11th in the LPL. Everybody remembers LWX for making history, not dying a single time in the finals of 2019. Now he inches forward to the top 10 kill list in the LPL as well. One of the greatest slayers there ever has been.
25 minutes that game took, Clement. 25 minutes. Chat upset because they wanted to see it go a little bit longer, but you know, this series is spiced up. It's heated up in a great way, and the man on your screen debuting had a very solid game, along with the rest of FPX standing strong.
Definitely very exciting to see what Nugrui was going to bring to
say. On another topic, Nuguri's base damage. I mean, Gragas's base damage is very high. I mean, that's tanked for you, right? You know, the game was only 25 minutes long, so naturally with the Sunfire Aegis, I'm sorry if I say that wrong, you know, there was a lot of damage in the first 10-15 minutes of the game, but LWX tops it there. He gets the most damage, and he also gets 1500 kills.